Good morning, everyone. My name is SailabeeShrestha, and today I will be walking you through use case 3 of EcoPantry, browse food item. EcoPantry is our Android app that connects neighbors so that they can share food instead of throwing away. My use case covers how a user developed what's available, filter it down, and claims item in real time. Everything you will see is built with Kotlin, uh, Jetpack Compass, and Firebase. Here's a quick roadmap for the next few minutes, and I will start with an overview of use case. Then I will walk you through the system architecture and show you the working prototype live on device. The talk about how I collaborated in GitHub. Then I will go deep into testing both the unit test I wrote and the system test we run as a full team before wrapping with key learning what's next. What exactly is UC3? Simply put, it's uh, let's register use let a register user browse every donation that's currently available for the other user, filter that list by category or city, open a full detailed view of any item, or claim it before someone else does. The actor here is a receiver, a register app user looking for food. The cover two function requirement, browsing and filtering donation, and claiming one. It's built on two screen, browse donation screen and donation detail screen. And it's all powered by a real-time Firestore Firestore query on donation collection. Um, filter that status equals available. On the right, you can see the three pillar of real-time browse feed, smart filter that are used instantly, and the one-tap claim flow that protects by Firestone translates so the two people cannot claim at the same time. So let's go to next. Um, System architecture under the hood. The This follows as MVVM architecture as the top, the UI layer, the browser, the browser donation screen and donation data screen is what the user actually sees and taps. Below that, the view model layer holds the state and the logic of each screen that talk to the repository layer, specifically donations repository, which expose to layer to key function uh, browse available donation and claim donation and sorry sorry at the bottom the data layer is the cloud store itself where the donation collection stores feels like category pick up city. Keeping those layers separate is what let me test the view model logic in isolation, which I will show separately. Working prototype. Um, this slice walks through the four-step journey on step one. The user opens the donate tab and sees every available donation from other user. New is first with a filter bar on the top. Step two, they select a category like bakery or type in a city and list required firework instantly. And if nothing match, they will get a graceful empty state instead of blank screen. Step three, tapping a card stay opens a full data view, item name, quantity, base before date, pickup address, city, donor name, and any remarks. And step four, tapping tapping claim runs inside Firestore transaction that flips the status to the claim, records who claimed it, and immediately disable the button so nobody can double claim the same item. So let's go to working prototype, a live app screen. no. And this is the same journey, and but now with a real screen capture straight off the running app, not markup. On the left, this is an actual browsing donation screen with a live data. Next to it, you can see what's happened when a filter returns nothing. The screen shows a clean no donation available message. Instead of breaking, then the detailed review for an item showing every field I just described. And finally, the claim confirmation. You can see the status changed to claim and message confirming the donor's been notified. So this isn't just design. It's working end to end on a device today. Uh, GitHub collaboration. Moving on to how this was built, collaboratively. Everything lives in a shared eco pantry GitHub repo- repository across the whole team. On the left is my commit activity, 18 commits plus 300 lines. It makes me a second highest contributor. Um, on the right is my pull request, updating the full file behind the browse and donation details screen. We use a feature branch workflow, one branch per screen, merged only through review pull request with frequently small commits, so progress could not be tracked against our team Git chat. Um, the responsibility itself was shared across three use case. Uh, Anjana on UC1, Nizala on UC2, myself on UC3. Um, um, a testing strategy. Work. Let's now talk about how I tested this. I used a two-layer strategy. First, unit testing, white box manual, where I inspected the view model source code directly. I own this myself, scooped to browse donation screen view model and donation detail screen view model, and wrote three test case covering positive path, negative path, and race condition. Second, system testing, black box manual, end to end across all three use case together. Since Celeron cannot drive a native Android app, that was a full team effort. It covered nine scenarios spanning register, donation, browse, and claim. Unit testing results. Here are the result of the unit testing. All three tests is passed 100% pass rate. You can see the full list on the left. Everything from browsing with no filter applied to filtering by category and city to the tracking case like attempting to claim an already claimed item or repeat double tapping the claim button to try and trigger a rapid race condition. On the right, I want to highlight the coverage. It is not just the happy path. I specifically tested negative cases, race condition, safety, and um, around double claims, empty status handling, and ownership checks, like making sure you cannot claim your own donation. System testing. Once the unit test passed, we moved to system testing, where UC3 had to work correctly across UC1 registration and UC2 in inventory management. Here are five responsibility scenarios. Second user registering on immediately seeing a new donation, a user claiming a donation and watching its flipped status flip to claimed in file store. And a third user being correctly blocked from seeing or claiming something that's already gone. Undonated inventory items staying completely private and never leaking into public feed. And finally, session and data. Um, Respirating correctly even after app restart. All nine system test case passed, confirming that browse, filter, and claim have correctly once real account, live file store, or are involved, not just isolation. Uh, um, to all ba all back it up, there's a real evidence, not just result table. Each of those is an actual screenshot from testing. Browsing with no filter applied, a case insensitive city filter successfully matching a donor, and city and category and city a combination that correctly returns no match. User owns listing correctly hiding the claimed button. A successfully claim flipping item to claim. And on the inventory side, the mark are used to donate action available on the item. So every test case I describe isn't just check mark. It's something you can see happen in on the app. So key key learning and next step. A few things stood out to me while building and testing this. First, concurrency matters. Closing the double chain race condition need both a file store transaction and disable button on the client side. Neither alone was enough. Second, test your negative case early. The empty state and no match scenario caught uh, real UI gap that positive only test could not completely miss. And the third, manual doesn't mean unstructured. Having a written test plan with expected verse actually actual outcome is what it's another different tester repeat the black box testing constantly. Looking ahead, my next step are to automate the view model unit test with JUnit and Turbine instead of running them manually. Add Espresso UI test for the full browser detail claim path and add push notification when a claim item is actually picked up to fully close the donation. And this will be real test done in the real app. So let's it load. It's a pencil track share reflect. So here's the main case, and we are not looking at it because I'm not familiar with it. We are going to do the donation, and as you can see, there is a donation, and in the top, you can see and select category, which one you want. Beverage, snacks, grains, canned food, dairy and eggs, crisp produce. As you can see, I tapped in the dairy eggs. There is no dairy eggs, so it shows no donation available right now. And if we do all, there is a pasta. If we tap the pasta, it will show uh, the full details of the quality, quantity, category, list before pickup address, city, availability, and who is the donor. And we can say if we try to double tap the uh, claim option, it will slow it down. It will load itself and it will not lag. So it claims and the donor will be notified. I have already um, accepted this donation. So let's refresh it if it's still there. And as you can see, there is nothing there. So um, the screen says there is no donation right now, except there is no black screen or anything. It will say no donation available right now. And you can um, or you can do quiz category or city. Um, as you saw that it was from Kathmandu, and I just press the quiz produce and I will type Kathmandu. There is no donation as such, so it will say no donation right now. If there was a specific product that you were looking for, like a fresh produce, and it was in Kathmandu, it will show a product that is available. And that's it. So I want to thank you for listening to my presentation.